A heated debate is taking place in the Quad Cities right now as Davenport's Mayor Bill Gluba announces an effort to bring dozens of Central American immigrants to our area. News 8's Shane Simmons shows us the questions people have about the controversial plan.
Tuesday's meeting between Davenport's Mayor Bill Gluba and 15 Quad City agencies has sparked a hometown debate.
And seeing the ugliness and hate.
Since October, more than 52,000 children, most of which are from Central America, have been detained after trying to cross into the United States. Those children are currently being held in the southern border states.
Comfort them in their sorrow and bring help in their time of need.
Mayor Gluba wants to make Davenport a safe haven for some of those children.
Now, what would Jesus do? Would he stand at the border and say, can't come in, stay out of here, go back to your home? No, that's not the Christian way at all.
But that's received mixed reactions on our WQAD.com website and our Facebook page. One comment read, "I'm with him 100%. Others asking for Gluba to go.
The refugees that we work with come here for hope.
For Amy Rowell at World Relief in Moline, helping these children is the right thing to do. World Relief helps hundreds of immigrants and refugees a year, but it comes with challenges like translators.
Finding the right dialects of the languages they're speaking, because it may not be, a common language, depending on where they came from. School, if they're to be enrolled in schools, and, trauma care if they've experienced trauma trying to cross over.
And although these kids aren't considered refugees just yet, Amy says they're fleeing a country of violence.
The fact that they've gone through probably more than I've ever gone through in my life already bothers me.
And she's hoping Gluba's plan will carry out. Shane Simmons, WQAD News 8.
On Tuesday, the president asked Congress for $3.7 billion to deal with what he's calling a crisis. News 8 spoke to Iowa U.S. Senator Charles Grassley about Mayor Gluba's plan.
The United States can't be a base where just anybody that wants to come here can come here. That's open borders. But one thing we can't forget, and I'm sure this is the mayor's point of view, we have an immediate humanitarian problem that has to be dealt with.
Senator says in order to gain more control of our borders, laws need to be changed. Parents in an Iowa school district are worried their kids' classroom is getting overcrowded. And as News 8's Jenna Morton now reports, the Wilton School District has a plan to make sure the kids get enough help and attention.
It's a problem that has been growing over the years in the Wilton, Iowa School District.
Over the last 10 years, we've had a decline in enrollment.
And that decline in enrollment has parents worried about class sizes at the elementary school.
My son, Caden, was in 3rd grade, and he ended up with 33 in his class, and I didn't like it.
Right now, there are 61 students going into 1st grade. They're getting divided into 2 rather than 3 classes. 30 students in one and 31 in the other, at an age that parents say is important. Across the state of Iowa, the average class size is only 20 students.
So it scares me that by putting 12 more than the state average into our classrooms, our quality of education is going to go down.
Now, some parents have joined a Facebook page, encouraging each other to talk with the school board about their concerns. Wilton parents say adding another teacher could solve the problem. Superintendent Joe Burnett says it's easier said than done.
At the end of the day, we want to do what's best for the students, but we also have to balance our books.
Burnett says the district is getting less money from the state and employment costs go up and enrollment's down. So there are 2 options on the table.
If we reach the 65 students that are here for registration, that they will hire a 3rd teacher.
If that number's not reached, they'll go to Plan B, hiring 2 paraeducators for each class.
I'm confident that we will meet their needs, and I'm confident that the quality of education that we've had will continue.
There comes a point where our children's education, the risk of jeopardizing their future, becomes more important than any budget issues.
Jenna Morton, WQAD News 8.
School board is having a meeting Monday. Some parents are planning to be there to speak up about their concerns. Still ahead on Good Morning Quad Cities, an unexpected play. The show-stopping moment at Deer Run that had absolutely nothing to do with golf.
Beautiful weather coming today, but our eyes are on some big storms as we look toward the weekend. Accurate forecasts when Good Morning Quad Cities continues at 4:39.
You're watching Good Morning Quad Cities with Jim Mertens and Julie Sisk.